Yep.
All right, we'll start with an opening statement from Coach Forbes, and then we'll start with questions immediately after that for Sean Rapp. Coach Forbes.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought it was an unbelievable game, unbelievable atmosphere. I have to give a lot of credit to Texas Tech. They have a great team. Can't give them extra outs. We had a couple situations I thought where we didn't make plays that got us a little bit. And I really thought Sublett was outstanding. His stuff was electric. We never could really find the barrel against him, even though the game was close. I thought Sean Rapp, sitting here beside me, was outstanding, gave us a chance to be in the game. And, when Mac hit that ball, I think if that ball gets out of there and gets over and it's a home run, it might change the game, give us a little more momentum. But it didn't. I thought Texas Tech showed why they're a national seed and why they're so highly thought of. They have a heck of a team.
All right, we'll go into questions for Sean. We'll start with Patrick James.
Sean, just kind of what was the mindset for you guys and for yourself individually kind of coming into the night as a staff, just kind of knowing how you guys would be approaching this kind of as a unit against this, really vaunted Texas Tech offense?
Right. Yeah. We approach it the same way we've been approaching, a lot of games coming down the stretch here. Every game's playoffs. Every game's a must-win. We got to show our best face every game. And I thought, we played a great game, and it just wasn't enough tonight.
Go to Gregory Hall. Go ahead.
Sean, just coming in, obviously the plan was Gilliam with the opener role. Knowing the offense that you were facing with Texas Tech, once you settled in, what was working for you so well tonight?
I think just coming in and having confidence in my stuff. I've had a good stretch here in the postseason, and just being able to be confident in any pitch called, any situation. But there are definitely some pitches I need to be better at. I can't walk that guy to start off. I forget what inning it was, the fifth or something. But I just need to be better. It was just need to be better.
Do we have any other questions for Sean? All right, we'll let him go, and we'll start with questions for Coach Forbes. We'll start with Eric Kelly.
Coach, I'm curious. We just on the TV view, we didn't really see where the runner was in terms of going home on that double off the wall. Was there a thought to sending him home there, or was the assumption that the throw would go home and he wouldn't be able to beat it out?
No, the ball came off so hard and went directly to the left fielder, so I was down, the line deciding what to do with Caleb, and he just wasn't far enough, in my mind to score. I thought, hey, we might have second and third, we might have first and third, and that's just a read by Mac. Our base runners have to run with their heads up, and he got a little bit excited. I never really thought about sending him there with no outs.
Go to Patrick James.
Coach, obviously, eighth inning kind of got a little away from you guys, but for those 7 innings, how impressed were you with the staff and just kind of how they were able to kind of piece things together?
I told them, at the end of the game, I have nothing negative to say to our team. They've fought like this all year. When a lot of people hadn't believed in them, but we believed in them and they believed in themselves, so that's why we're here. And they competed, the whole game. And as a coach, that's all you ask at this point in the season is leave it all out there, and we did that. And sometimes when you do that, you don't get a bounce here or there. But, I thought everybody, Caden walked a couple of those guys, but even Caden was aggressive. Just didn't make the pitches when he needed to. But I thought every pitcher that threw today attacked, didn't hold anything back.
We'll go to R.L. Bynum.
Hey, Coach, was that sixth inning, was that one of the more surreal innings you've been through? With the 2 reviews and everything, have you seen anything like that before?
We played NC State in the tournament, and the ball was not called a home run, and we thought it had done the same thing, and our bullpen had thought it had done the same thing. And then I thought Mac had, I didn't see the replay. I haven't gone back and watched it. You guys know better than me. But I thought maybe he avoided that tag. So it was worth it. The first challenge was not my challenge. That was the umpires because it was so close. And I just decided, hey, why not? Maybe Mac moved that tag. So I used one. And it sports and big games like that are games of momentum. And we still had a chance to get that run in, and Sublet, made some pitches, and we didn't score at least one run. So that kept the momentum in Texas Tech's dugout.
Go to Eric Kelly.
Coach, a lot of guys, especially nowadays in baseball, are able to throw hard, but what makes Sublet so tough to hit outside of that?
Well, he throws hard, but he's got two legitimate off-speed pitches, and they equalize righties and lefties. The changeup was hard on our lefties. You have a guy that's throwing 94, 97. You got to be on time for that fastball, and he throws that nasty changeup. You're not going to have much success unless he makes mistakes, and he didn't make many. So same thing against right-handers. He had that nasty slider, and that's a tough guy to score runs off of.
We'll go to Patrick James.
Coach, obviously Will had the big game last night, but between last night and tonight, 6 through 9 has gone 3 for 29 over the two games. And just how big will it be to kind of get something from the bottom of the order tomorrow? And also we're talking about a lot of guys there who obviously haven't been in this sort of situation before, and kind of what's the message to them as well?
Yeah, just keep playing, flush it. You got to go to bed. You got to move on. This game's over. We're going to play another game tomorrow. It wasn't our last game, and we get an opportunity to wake up tomorrow and play again, and that's always a gift, and that's a blessing. And our guys, will get some good sleep tonight. We'll strap it back on and get back out there. And I tell them all the time, anything can flip. You can be struggling, and all of a sudden you get a couple big knocks, and you're not struggling. So we'll just stay with it.
We'll go ahead and go back to Patrick, and then we'll finish with Eric Kelly.
Coach, just doubleheader tomorrow if you guys win, but just kind of what's the pitching approach kind of going tomorrow? Do you know who you'll go with the first game?
Most likely it'll be Connor Olio to start game one. And this is when, if you can't win when you're thin like we are as far as starting pitching goes, if you're going to make a run when you lose the second game, somebody's going to have to step up and give you a good start. So we'll throw Connor out there. He's got some experience, and you can't look at it as hey, we have to win 2 games. You have to try to win the game that you're currently playing. So we'll put all of our effort on UCLA, who's got a heck of a team, and we're going to have to play really, really well to have an opportunity to play Texas Tech again.
All right, we'll go Eric Kelly, then Gregory Hall to close.
That's my question, but with Sean and Gage being really the only ones who ate up a ton of pitches tonight, would either of those guys be available tomorrow, or is it pretty much just the rest of the bullpen?
Sean definitely not. Gage probably not. I think he threw 17 last night and 42 today. Possibly maybe one inning. But the other 3 guys that threw will be available, and other guys will get their opportunity, and they're going to have to pitch well for us to have a chance to win that game.
We'll finish with Gregory.
Scott, what did you learn about UCLA first time out that you can use tomorrow? Obviously, you don't have Austin Love on the mound, which is a big change.
Yeah.
But just what can you use from Friday's game to help y'all tomorrow?
Yeah, you have to make plays. You can't give either one of these teams extra outs. And I think what you're seeing are 2 teams that are older, that are veteran, that have deep pitching staffs, and that's why they were so highly thought of to start the season. You got 2 teams that were preseason in the top 5, and UCLA, they're balanced. But anytime you beat a team, that's all you need to tell your team is, hey, we beat them once, we can beat them twice. We just have to come out, even though we don't have Love. We do need to score more runs when we have those opportunities. Because you don't have your horse, you can't give up those opportunities to get that extra run. So that'll be my biggest message tomorrow is, hey, we got to manufacture more runs when we get them in scoring position.
All right. Thanks, Coach. All right, guys. We'll be back with Texas Tech here in a few moments.